Hi, it's Evelyn, day 3, Heart and Soul with Evelyn. That's the name of my show. I'm outside today in my backyard. I originally was going to take my camera out to the bush, but the cicadas, they're quite loud because I wanted to show you some burrow holes. But the truth, the sound of the cicadas are kind of affecting my tinnitus. So I thought I would just talk from inside the house. Now currently the temperature is about 18-19 degrees Celsius, which is just almost at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on which part of the world you live in. Now the hotter it is outside, the louder the sound is. So it's not that loud, but it's loud enough. So I am just going to go inside and I'm just going to talk a little bit about cicadas. Okay. Now, the scientific name for cicadas is this, Cyclochila australiacea. That's the scientific name in Australia, but I'm actually going to call them cicadas or cicadas, whichever part of the world you're in. In America, I think sometimes they're called locusts as well, or different parts of locusts. Now, the sound that's out there is actually the male's mating call, because they only live between 5 and 6 weeks. However, they do live underneath the ground for up to 7 years. And what they're known as is they're known as nymphs. So they live in these burrows, which are tunnels, and they're under the ground. And that's how they live. And then as soon as they come out, they turn into these locusts. Now, I just wanted to share, during the pandemic in 2020, we had a bumper crop of cicadas. And the reason why is we had this horrific bushfires, if some of you might know, these horrific bushfires in the Blue Mountains and all over Australia. After the bushfires, 2019 into 2020, we had these horrible floods. So the combination of the bushfire and the floods created this sort of nourishing in the ground, like there was extra sap down from the regenerated bush, and just all of these locusts, they ended up coming out like crazy in 2020. So I just wanted to show you. So there's a locust there in the garden. This is from 2020. Another one in my garden, one on the tip of my son's little finger, and another one in the succulent. And they were flying around everywhere as well. Here's my son. It just flew up on his shoulder there and up behind on his jacket. They were literally everywhere. Now, they only live when they become adults and up on the ground, only about 5 to 6 weeks. So the call that you heard earlier, that is their mating call. Now, I just have a few things that I want to show you is they're called different names in Australia, but one of the nicknames that they're actually called is a Yellow Monday or a Masked Devil. So if you can see that, they're called Yellow Monday or a Masked Devil. Up in North Queensland and up in North, they're called green grocers. They have different names for them as well. We've got Blue Moon, Chocolate Shoulder, lots of different names for the cicadas or cicadas, whatever you want to call them. Now, what I wanted to show you in the back there is I wanted to show you the burrow holes that they come out of. So these are the burrow holes that they come out of. This is my shoe right here for reference. So as you can see, they come out of the hard ground. So they're in the ground for 7 years, and then they come up through these holes. They find the nearest tree, go up the tree, they shed their shell and their wings, and then they're alive for about 5 to 6 weeks. But those are the holes that you will see when you're walking around the bush right now. These really quite huge diamond holes, quarter size holes. Now, what I find interesting as well, I wanted to show you something that I thought was really, really interesting. And I'll show you another, I can't believe I'm actually touching these things, but because I'm really quite afraid of bugs. But so if you look at, so I'm just going to get a little bit closer here. If you look at their eyes, See their little eyes there? Oh, sorry, where's my camera? Okay, sorry, got bad eyesight. Okay, so they got the two bulging eyes. In the middle, they've got these 3 little dots, which are eyes as well, and they're called ocelli, O-C-E-L-L-I. So, isn't that amazing? They have 5 eyes. I have 4, they have 5, amazing. And another thing, I just want to show you the wings. The wings are absolutely gorgeous. So this is a Yellow Monday as well, Yellow Monday. And they look like they look like clear, shiny glass. And they have the dark lines that go through them, kind of like little frames. But it does make the wings quite strong and bendy. And when the cicada isn't flying and their wings are back, they're actually longer than their body. So the size of their wings are actually longer than their body. So yeah, I find that really, really interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this show, and I think I know the person who is watching me right now. I think it's Vu from Hanoi. Hi! Oh my God, this is amazing. I didn't realize this works. Great, excellent. I think that's you, Vu, isn't it? From Hanoi. Anyways, if it is, thank you for watching. So grateful. I miss you. Hope you're doing well. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, and we will be talking about, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Take care.